And so we begin our pilot episode in the Lauterbach kitchen.
I don't even know what to call it.
Chicken Horse Cooks.
From the horse's mouth.
From the horse's mouth.
That's right. Pilot episode. Some people have asked for some cooking lessons online. We thought about doing some YouTube episodes. So this one is the pilot. Right now, not much going on, just drinking some wine, right? Nice bottle of Barolo, 1996 Reserva from Italy. Help take the edge off, help to calm me down. Gonna make French onion soup today, right? It's nice and cold outside down here in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's about, 70 degrees, so it's pretty cold out. All I'm doing right now is just sharpening up my knife. There's nothing worse than a dull knife. What's that? Real quick, French onion soup. We'll probably pause it a couple times. Don't show my ball there. We'll probably pause it a couple times while we're cooking, just so that you can see how all the steps are being done, but it's not going to take up a lot of your time because, of course, we care about you, the viewer. So good. Care about you, the viewer, and your time. So what we have here is some produce that we got from the farmer's market that we're going to use for a couple other dishes today. It's Punchy's birthday. Punchy, our boxer, just turned 1 year old today. And today is also the anniversary of when we moved into our house, which is where we're at now. So we went to the farmer's market today, got some...
You want to talk about each item here?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
We went to the farmer's market today and got some items. This is some Swiss chard. This brand is known as Northern Lights or Rainbow Swiss chard because, as you can see, the different colors. That's going to be used for a pasta tonight, as well as these sweet peppers. They probably have a name, but each of them are all different individually. So this pile I'm going to name the Pupila Pipila Pepila peppers. Okay. And we also have some eggplant, and then these are orange eggplant that we saw today over at the farmer's market. I got these for 50 cents. 50 cents. And then, so that's for a dish that we're going to do later. The vegetables, maybe roasted vegetables.
Excuse me.
Oh, wow. Sounded like someone shot somebody. Some vegetables, roasted vegetables, eggplant, and some orchetti pasta, which is little ears of pasta. We'll do that with some sausage. And then another dish that we're going to have is with this butternut squash. This also came from the farmer's market, the butternut squash. And that's going to be made with butternut squash, some ricotta cavatelli, some spinach, and shallots, and also some blue cheese. So that'll be real nice. But that is not for now. This is for now. We have onions. We have some onions. We're going to make French onion soup. Right? So I got 2 Spanish onions. I have a red onion, and I also have a sweet Vidalia onion, and then also shallot. What I like to do when I make my French onion soup is I like to add a couple different onions to it, so this way you get different flavors. Each onion adds its own, especially since when we caramelize these onions, the one with the really sweet onions, the sugars in them will really help caramelize it real nice. And then also, as an added bonus, I will be making this French onion soup with actual calvados from France. This calvados is apple brandy, and it is used in the traditional making of French onion soup in France. So this is actually just like a little airplane bottle. So we'll use that to help deglaze the pan. I already have stock ready. I have my butter. Normally I cook with olive oil, but we're cooking in the style of France, and the French have no use for olive trees. So we're using butter. So we got our bowl, and then basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these onions and I'm going to slice them into what's called angel's wings. I always reserve the scraps if you have a compost bin outside or something. Cut them into angel's wings. We'll cut them really thin. You don't want to use any dices or anything like that, any of those cutting methods. You just want to slice them real thin, because if you mince them or if you chop them or if you make like medium or small dice, all they're going to do is cook down until they're all gone. You don't want that. You actually want to see the onion in the onion soup. So always make sure you're working with a flat side. Okay, always flat side down. That way you keep all 10 fingers. Okay. Okay. So here we begin. The first cut. And you just work your way down. Just be patient. Try to keep everything working on the flat side. Okay. And you want as uniform a thickness as possible, so this way all the onions cook at the same rate. Okay, let's see, all 5 fingers still. Now you're going to probably get slices kind of like this, where they're all kind of stuck together. Don't be afraid, you just break them apart. Whether you break them apart into a bowl and then into the pot, however you want to do it. When they're in the pot and when you're stirring them around, they're going to fall apart anyway. So right now I'm getting kind of sad because the onions are making me cry. One thing you want to do in order to rectify that is breathe in your mouth and out your nose. So when you breathe in your nose and out your mouth, in the nose, out the mouth, you're actually taking all the sulfur fumes from the onion and putting them right up to your tear duct. So if you do it reverse, it won't be as bad, but I tell you what, I'm starting to water up pretty good. See, a nice sharp knife, nice steady hands. Damn, these onions are kicking my ass. Oh, first swear word of the day! We're going to try not to curse that much. Although, I've been known to curse like a sailor. Wine's good. Kelly, you want some wine?